Alright, my friends, so Zenkai Piccolo is coming into the game. We have a little bit of a description here from the Legends team, so we're going to go over it, and we're just going to see how good this Piccolo is. So, Piccolo's Zenkai Awakening is coming. Unlock all his uniques to reduce own substitution counts when another battle member takes Strike or Blast. Arts, damage up to 10 counts. Recovered key, get damage inflicted, and damage received down when entering the battlefield. So, this Piccolo, definitely a needed Zenkai. I'm not sure if during the anniversary was a good release, especially because this anniversary is very awful. I feel like it's just not the time, but we're getting him nevertheless. He is dropping tonight at Daily Reset, as always. He is going to be a Battle Gauntlet. Which does mean, because I know a lot of people probably aren't hyped. The only people that are really hyped is like Greenruff and maybe a few people. But mostly this is just 700cc. You know, you can't go bad with this little battle gauntlet that we're going to be getting for this Piccolo. I do have this guy at 7 stars, so I will be Zenkaiing him. I will be testing him out, and we'll see how he goes from there. So, as we read here, he is going to be reducing his own substitution count when a battle member takes Strike or Blast. So when essentially if you're switched to a character who is not this Piccolo and you take damage, this Piccolo will essentially come in faster, which is a pretty good effect. Although after Tapion, after seeing what Tapion does with the whole like 10, literally you can just switch him in immediately. I feel like this isn't as like powerful and endorsing as an effect, but definitely a good effect nevertheless. Similar to this Super Saiyan Goku, but this Super Saiyan Goku is a unit that, while he is on the battlefield, he is manipulating substitution count. So like this Goku, on the green card, he I believe he does it by 2 counts substitution. Yeah, by 2. This Goku's really, really, really good, by the way. He's an excellent support type. He gives 20% damage inflicted to allies for 20 timer counts, which is pretty good. Like it's just a really good effect. So this Goku, and I just noticed, he's already Zenkai. Okay. So in terms of this Goku stats, this guy's sitting at the 250s for both Strike and Blast. If we take a look at Zenkai Rose, he's at the Strike is 270, Blast is 267. So his stats are pretty decent. Now in terms of this Piccolo, I don't expect him to be a huge damage dealer. I think they're trying to build him up to be a supporter, similar to this Goku, where he doesn't really do much damage per se. This Goku, the reason you might see him blow up is because obviously he's Super Saiyan. Piccolo is just a Piccolo, so he won't be doing as just crazy damage while at the same time supporting. So I don't expect much damage. Honestly, if I had to predict what his stats are going to be, I would honestly say 250s, similar to this Goku right here. They might pull off a Rose. They might make him like 270s, but I doubt it. Again, especially because of the fact that this guy is just looking more like a support type for regen, which is not bad because, we might get an Ultra Buhan for War Part 3, which I want an Ultra Super Vegito, but I can definitely, I definitely feel why people want Buhan. Like, I definitely feel it, right? Like, Buhan just, it makes more sense because we don't have a villain for this anniversary yet, right? Super Vegito would save the anniversary. Not really, but it would save it in the sense of money because, again, Super Vegito is the most money-making unit in Japan. But I digress from that conversation. Actually, it does kind of make sense, right? Because if we're getting this guy, it kind of makes sense. I don't know. It could be alluding to an Ultra Buhan. So it's interesting that this guy's getting a Zenkai. I don't know if it might mean something, and especially now, there's not a green regen unit that really can get these buffs at all. I feel like just at all. There's like no unit. no unit. So this is interesting, very interesting, and it reminds me of when Great Salmon 1 and 2 actually got a Zenkai. They were out of the blue, but as it turns out, we did get some movies dropped, right, for the Super Saiyan 3 Dragon Fist Goku. Where is he? There he is. So, as it turns out, it might have, Great Salmon 1 and 2 Zenkai might have been because of this guy was coming, but it might have also just been a coincidence. So, I don't know. So, Piccolo is coming again. I expect this guy to be more so support type, near the 250s in terms of damage. And in terms of defense, keep in mind this guy is a defense type. He's always been day one. This guy was actually the best tank in the game for a while. He has major defense buffs in his kit, but pre-Zenkai. I'm gonna open up the game here. Okay, let's see. I think it's one of his uniques. So when this Piccolo cover changes, he minuses 50% of your damage received. So he takes away 50% from what the damage could have been until the combo ends. So this Piccolo has just always been a defensive monster. And so I feel like they're obviously going to try to stick with that defensive moniker for this guy. So, which is why I don't think we're going to be seeing too much damage from him. So listen, guys, I don't want to just set your expectations too low for this guy, but I really truly expect, and I hope I'm wrong, but I expect this guy his damage to be pretty underwhelming. The defense is going to be incredibly high, for sure. I hope, at least. Because this guy, again, he's always been sort of the defensive symbol of the game. He was just so defensive. So darn defensive. We'll see what this guy's going to look like. But that is my little breakdown of the Zenkai. Hopefully they make him good. And yeah, Piccolo getting a Zenkai. Cool.